Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen. So I am going to try a pour that I saw and loved on Crystal Resin Art, which I will link below. And I also happen to have one her molds. So I am going to try her pour. However, I gotta tell you, hang on one second, let me put in my drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is beetroot from Octopus Resin Inks in 54 grams of Art Line Honey, but it's the extra. So it's the extra Art Line. It's called Art Line Honey Art Line Extra Honey. It's a very thick resin. Now, this reminds me of like some of the other pours that I've done, but I loved the colors that she used. Now, she used grapevine, which I don't have, and I'm going to look to see if Laura's Art Corner has them. So I did this pour earlier, and what happened was I didn't realize I didn't have enough of my Art Line Extra Honey. So I went ahead and, just did ratios on my own, and it actually turned out rather prettily, and I will show it to you later. So here is the 54 grams with 8 drops of the beetroot. Then in this cup I've got 38 grams, and I'm going to put in 5 drops of onyx. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on her video, Crystal Resin Art, she used she had a ratio that I am now sort of taking a recalculated, because her mold that she used was one that would fill 7 ounces, and supposedly this mold fills 11 ounces, which is a lot. So I've never done this kind of pour with this much resin, so we shall see. Otherwise, I just wasted 312 grams of resin. Oh! So I did 208 of A and 104 of B. So I'm just mixing in the onyx, which is also from Laura's Art Corner from Octopus Resin Inks. All right. Then in my third cup, I've got 44 grams, and she used Casting Craft, and I'm going to do 23 drops. Woohoo! Okay. Come on. Don't be a stickler. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since this is going to take a while, let me do it and come right back. Boy, I used all my muscles for that. Oh, it was hard to squeeze. I've never done this before. So I could have used Etta Art Drops, which is stronger than Casting Craft, but I don't know the ratio. So and then I could have used Resin Art White too. So anyway, I might order some more of that Art Line Extra Honey just to play with. So I'm going to mix all of these really well. And so while I'm mixing, what she did is she did 7 ounces. And hers was 1.20 ounce for the grape. And she did 5 drops. And then she did 0.85 ounces with 3 drops for the onyx. And then 0.99 with 15 drops of Casting Craft. And I had to first convert the ounces to grams, now that I'm used to, mixing, excuse me, what am I thinking? Mixing in grams. So I had to convert that, and then I had to convert her formula to mine. to fit the mold that I'm using. So there you go. So I do find that I have discovered that I'm not mixing my resin really well with my colors. So let me take a pause again, mix these really, really well, and come back to the pour. All right, I'm already sort of a little worried now because when I look at my calculations, I may not have done it right. Well, we'll see. That the first one that I did, that I said, you know, wasn't the right ratios, it did kind of turn out nice. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So I'm going to, the first thing you do is you pour the, for me, it's the beetroot. Okay, now it's looking like, you know, it's the same amount that she used for the 7-ounce mold. So hopefully I'm on the right track. So this resin is really, really thick. So I'm just going to pour every bit. The only thing I'm concerned about is that I've got so much clear left, which that kind of was making me puzzled. But we'll see. So now I'm going to just sort of make it even, maybe. Kind of like, see, like over here, spread it out a little bit more there. Maybe use my stick here really carefully. Kind of. Now I know I stirred this really, really well, so we'll see. Okay, see how sticky it feels? Okay, so then the next three, which is the onyx and the white and the clear, is just a center puddle pour. So I just hope I've got the ratios right. Okay, so let me make sure I'm doing it right. Yep, it's the onyx is the center color, is the first color, which is done in the center. Now she did let her resin sit to 30 degrees. I did not. I just mixed and poured. So that might also have something to do with the results. We shall see. So that's onyx. Now comes the white, and just see, it's very, very, oh my goodness, it's very, very opaque. Kind of reminds me of the Duet that's by Caplia Art. Okay. Then the white goes in the center. Oops. Let's see what happens. Clean my little silicone. This, I got this, can't remember where it came with. So, all right, now in the center, oh boy, here comes the clear. I'm gonna hold my stick really carefully. And I'm gonna go up high. Yeah, this mold does take that much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, one thing Crystal Resin Art did say is that she may not have wanted to have done too much of the clear, but I didn't want to recalculate with less clear at the end. So I'm just doing it. Whoa, you are correct that it takes 11 ounces. All right, now I've got a little bit of some mix here that I thought might be pretty with it. So I'm going to use my little scooper. I could wait. Ooh, what's that little thing there? What are you doing there? Okay. I'm going to do this in the center. And then I might just do a little time lapse and then just see how, if it's too long, I'll shut it, but I'll do a quick time lapse maybe. There's so much clear in there that the crystals are floating. Come on, go down. I love this mixture. It's the from Laura's Art Corner, and it's the Rainbow Aurora Crushed Glass Bits. I'm going to get some more. I just love it. I'm spreading it around in case I put, you know, like too much clear. Oh boy, that doesn't want to go in, does it? To make it, maybe make the gap maybe not too much. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I caused some bubbles there. Let's see if I can get them out. Then I'm going to torch a little bit on all of it in a little bit. But woo, I've never done such a deep one. So I guess it doesn't matter because it won't be seen with the crushed glass, the crushed bits. Now I can get them out. I did get them floating up a bit, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'll put you on a little time lapse and we'll see what happens, and I will see you for the unmolding, but I will show you the other one first. So what's nice about the Artline Extra Honey, I don't have to wait overnight. Look at the little bubble going on here. But look at the difference on the back of the two different pours. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside and just show you the little ratio thing I came up with. Boom. And I had to put a little embellishment in the center. But you know what? I really like how that turned out. It's so, it's really pretty. So it was in the same mold, but, you know, much less resin and completely different ratios of colors. And I really like that. Okay, so let's see what happens on this one. Okay. Really heavy. All right. Here I go. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. I love it. And that's okay that, you know, it didn't close in the center, but look at all that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Crystal Resin Art. What a beautiful piece. And I love the color. So, and I actually even like these little gratuitous white little spots there. You know, I suppose I could add some more of this out here to fill it up, which I might. But I just love that. Oh my goodness. I love it. I got to get some more Artline honey, extra honey. Okay, thanks for watching and let me know what you think.